Alright guys, today I want to go over how to decrypt your PlayStation ISOs. If you're like me and you downloaded a bunch of your backup ISOs and you didn't decrypt them, you try to put them into like a hen or basically a modified PS3 and they don't work and it says the files need to be decrypted. I'm going to show you guys how to do it very easily. You need this program. I'll put a link in the description below. It's called PS3 Simple GUI and it's actually very easy. I'm going to show you how to do a Monopoly. So we're going to get our Monopoly file. Basically, what you want to do is you drag it on top of this program. It's going to say the key doesn't exist. You just hit yes. And then what it actually asks you to do is it opens a new file, like over here. See, I made a Monopoly file in the D key. And what it does over here is actually opens the redump web page. So we're doing Monopoly. So you can actually do a find. You can scroll. If I know my alphabets, it'd be like MON, Monops. My nephew calls it Monops. MO somewhere Monopoly. Can I read? I'm really showing my Monopoly. So I'm in the United States, so I want to get this PS3 one right here, Monopoly. So you're gonna click on this, and then what it wants is this thing called the disk key right here. Where it says disk key. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna copy this. Make sure you copy the whole thing, this whole entire disk key. You're gonna hit copy. Then in this, you're gonna hit paste. Control V. So it's gonna look like this, and then you just want to do File, Save, and then you can just exit out. And then once you exit out, you actually go back into the program. So we have this program. It will pop up and say one thing decrypt. You hit OK. So now once we have the key, this is where you just drag it back again. Now it will actually decrypt. So now it will actually decrypt the file. And so I will no longer use this ISO. I want to use my decrypted ISO. And the decrypted ISO is the one that actually works. So I backed all my stuff up and I didn't decrypt any of my files. So now I have a lot of work to do, which sucks. But I'm just showing you guys, if you ever do run into this problem, this is how to fix it. It's not that hard. It's time consuming. Here's my disk key. Hit OK. And don't forget, the new files will actually appear. I have it on my download directory under the program. So this is the program here. Your ISOs will appear under here under decrypted ISOs. These are the ones I've done. So you see I have to decrypt all the rest of these ISOs. Once they're done, you'll then just FTP them over into your PlayStation. And this is my local area. So I'm doing it right now. So I'm running my PlayStation 3. So I got my PlayStation, PSPs, my PS3s, and what you'll do is you'll just drag and drop your ISOs into this PS3 directory on FileZilla and you'll be good to go. So that's how to do it. It's not very difficult, but it's definitely time consuming to drag and drop all your ISOs, and the decrypted ISOs will stay in this directory. So I'll go ahead and leave a link in the video below on how to do it, but that's the simplest way to decrypt your ISOs if you plan to FTP it over to your modified PlayStation 3. If you have any questions, feel free to leave some in the comments. I think this video is very clear and concise and should hopefully help some people out. If you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. Have a great day.